Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a lost love reading. I haven't done one of these in a while, and so when I did my survey on the YouTube or on my YouTube channel, I actually had some people say the lost love series, and so I know that some people really were missing those readings. So this particular reading today is going to be for someone that you definitely had a mutual connection with in the past, meaning like you guys were, romantic, intimate, or at least you guys were in that energy on speaking that back and forth to one another. But there was definitely, it wasn't a one-sided situation where one of you felt something and you weren't sure how the other person felt. This is like an ex-person, somebody that is no longer in your life, so you're in complete separation and total no contact with them. But it's an ex or somebody that you would consider to be an ex-partner, somebody where things just didn't work out for whatever reason. And you want to know what is going on with the energy. Maybe you're still thinking about this person. Maybe you never stopped thinking about them. Maybe you're just suddenly thinking about them because it's the holidays, whatever it may be. You're nostalgic. You are going down memory lane. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the energy from Spirit as to why this may be, and also to kind of check in with this person's energy and see where they're at and how they're feeling about you and this connection, and if they still even think about you. So the way that I want to do this, this is kind of new, is I want to take the energies kind of like on a scale from 1 to 10. So in the minor arcana, we have the aces through the tens. And then obviously we have 0 to, 21 in the major arcana. So I am going to take 5 cards, and throughout those 5 cards, we're just going to basically see where the numbers lie and just kind of see if it's all over the place or if it's pretty consistent as to, on a scale from 1 to 10 or 1 to 21 or 0 to 21, where this person is at with you. Are they really feeling you? Are they kind of thinking about you? Maybe not so much. You see? So that'll be kind of interesting. I've never done that before. So let's get into this, you guys. Let's get into it. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know and understand at this time, why you're thinking about this person, why all of a sudden they're on your mind, or why the hell you've never been able to let them go. Let's take a look. Well, everything that I'm using is going to be down below as usual. So if there are any of the decks that I've created, such as this one here, they will be listed in my Etsy shop for purchase. But if you're international, please email me and I'll send you a special link to order. We're also going to be using the Archangel Chamuel Love Magnet. And so I just thought that this was the proper Orgonite from Wing and Bell to use in today's reading. So I'll put them down below as well. So this is my Twin Flame Twin Flame. I always said Twin Flame Orgonite. This is my Twin Flame Oracle, if I can talk. Let's get the energies from Spirit. Why are we thinking about this person? So these messages are either going to resonate with you or they are not. So take what resonates, get rid of what doesn't. This is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Why are we thinking about this person? Why is this energy suddenly upon us? Either just at all, once again, right now. What do we got? Oh, the answer is yes. What does this mean, Spirit? The answer is yes to what? Okay, so the answer is yes. We have burden. Okay, so there's like a lot of energy here, a lot of burdensome energy. You might even see this feeling, this energy that you have tied to this individual as a burden. Like, you don't need it, you don't want it, but it's just with you. And so why would you want to burden yourself? Why would you want to be attached to something and not be able to let go or continue to think about a person that's not in your life anymore? That would be very burdensome, right? So the answer is yes, is there's a reason, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. There's a reason that you are feeling this energy, either once again, or you're suddenly thinking of this person. All right, you guys. I'm not trying to create a fairy tale. I'm not trying to give anybody false hope, but for some reason, the reason that you're feeling this person's energy is because there is some kind of an energy where they want to return to your life. That's it. The universe might be bringing you guys back into some sort of vibrational, like a vibrational sensation. I don't know why I said that. Some sort of a universal alignment. So you're feeling this person's energy again because they want to return to your life, or spirit wants the two of you to come back together. I don't know. But that is the message I'm getting with this card, you guys. Crazy. We have the energy of Two of Pentacles, balancing act. So it could be also too that you've been back and forth, thinking about this person, then not thinking about this person, being attached to their energy, and then you're not thinking about this person or attached to their energy. So there's just been this kind of like back and forth energy, juggling energy that you've been with this person. So the reason that you're in it again, or it's coming to you again, or you're not able to let go of it once again, even though you've tried, it could be because this person is due to come back into your life for whatever reason. So spirit is like getting you in that energy of coming out of perhaps this stuck energy that this maybe connection has been in quite some time. This is a Two of Swords energy, which is the stalemate, indecision, stuck energy. Okay. What else? I'm going to get 5 cards from each deck because that just seems right to me. We have the energy of devotion. And we have the energy. Oh, okay. I'm getting here that this connection and the reason that you're still connected to it is because there is an energy of self-love, but there's a love initiation too. So this is like learning to love yourself, being dedicated and devoted to loving yourself. Seeing something with this person helps to take the blindfold off of you. But I'm also getting that might be for them as well. So your ex and you perhaps went through something, and whatever you guys went through, wherever you guys got stuck, wherever things got complicated or maybe even burdensome, actually is helping to release or unburden you now. So this cup is now restored. This cup is now full. The Ace of Cups is also a gift from Spirit. It's a gift from the divine. It's a divine cup. So there is an initiation into divine love in this connection as well. So you might see this person as a higher soulmate, twin flame. You just feel like it's a divine connection. And I'm getting here from Spirit, that's probably why you're feeling this energy, is because this person is meant to come back into your life at some point in order for you guys to restore this connection once again. Last card. We have the energy of deception. You can run, but you can't hide. That's interesting. So I'm also getting that somebody deceived themselves with material energy. They thought that's where happiness was. They thought that that's where their cup was going to get filled up, but it didn't. So either you or this person went off into the world and you had to learn a lesson when it came to material things. And that all that material wealth, fame, recognition, whatever it is that you were going after, didn't fill that cup. It didn't fill that cup. So it kind of brings you back to square one with yourself. So it could be one of the reasons why you're thinking about this person again is because you are picking up on this energy that they're going through some sort of major shift and change. And when people start going through major shifts and changes, they start reflecting on their past. So you could be a part of that. You could be a part of this person's, energy where they've been stuck perhaps for quite some time. And now all of a sudden they're coming out of that energy. The Ten of Wands, of course, is a card where we are releasing a cycle. We're releasing energy. So now we can say yes to an offer rather than saying no to an offer. Maybe somebody said no to an offer before, but now they're looking at this cup as half full rather than half empty. Maybe they couldn't see the value of this cup before, and now they suddenly can. Maybe somebody has devoted time to their spiritual healing and growth and understanding of life. So because this has happened, now suddenly things that were hidden are now revealed. Things that were dark, maybe somebody's energy and behavior was dark in the past. Maybe they were lying to themselves. And so because they were lying to themselves and they weren't clear on life and they didn't see life the way they see it now, then that's the direction that they went in. That's kind of what they thought life was all about. But now all of a sudden there's this spiritual energy that's attached to this person. They're seeing things from a whole new light, but they had to be blinded in order to get to this point. So I'm getting actually a lot about your person, but I'm getting also this energy is about you too. You had to go through a certain initiation process in order for you to understand something about yourself. So there's a deep lesson involved with this connection, you guys. But there is some sort of a restoration. There's something that is coming back around. And that is why you're suddenly feeling your person's energy, or that you've never been able to let them go. It is because they're a part of your journey or lesson for a reason. And it now may be time that things take a shift and a change. So what is this energy of return? What is this energy connected to return? What's the deal? What's the energy? Let's go into, what deck do I want to go into? Let's go into, I don't know why I don't know what I want to use. Let's go into the Spiritual Love Tarot by My Spiritual Love. Where's this energy? What is this return energy? What does this return energy look like? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy, you guys. The Judgment card is a card of resurrection. It's a card of karma finally being exposed. Look at this. Karma exposed. Finally, somebody's karmic lesson has come back around. Somebody has finally gotten that karmic debt paid off. There is like a finality here. Not a finale, like a finale, I guess, is what I want to say. There is a major completion of a cycle here. There is an energy where people are really taking a good, cold, hard look at themselves, and they're really, really able to finally admit their wrongs and admit why they did what they did, and they want to make things right. That's what I'm seeing. Seven of Wands, but the thing is, we have protection and defense mechanism. So also, I feel like if somebody is putting their hand up and they're saying, no, that might be one of the reasons why this person does not reach out perhaps to you, is because they might be afraid that you will be defensive because of something. So that's attached as well as a fear. Yeah, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a card of feeling like defeated, feeling like I just can't. I just don't know if I have what it takes in order to do it. So somebody is coming through and they're realizing something, but just because they realize it doesn't mean that they will take action on this. But the energy is here that they want to. The energy is here that someone wants to return to your life. They want to make these wrongs right, but they cannot because of their own fear that you will not accept them, that you will not accept their apology, that somehow there's just some kind of an ego energy here. Absolutely. Temperance. So again, restoration, temperance is energy. Something is going to be restored back to balance, but it's going to take some time. So you gotta be patient with this process, that this person, just because they're going through this, just because you're suddenly feeling this energy again from them, right? You're suddenly feeling it. So you're saying to yourself, it must be because this person's coming back. Yes, you're correct. That's why you're feeling this energy again, because you're in alignment with what's happening with them. You're in alignment with their energy, but that does not mean that they will come back. That doesn't mean that they're going to find the strength and the courage to come back. They could, some people could, but some people might not be able to do it. They're still tempering out their energy. They're still weighing the options. They're still weighing, should they or should they not? They're trying to weigh a decision here. And we have the energy of a Queen of Wands. So the thing is that they are attracted to come back to you. They're drawn to come back to you. The universe is pulling them back towards you. I'm also getting that too. They're pulling them back to you. But again, this Queen of Wands, I mean, If you got a fragile ego, if you're afraid and you have fear and you see someone as a Queen of Wands, somebody might not be able to feel like, they might not feel like they're good enough for you. They might not feel like you don't want, that you've moved beyond them, you've moved past them. You wouldn't want anything to do with them. You wouldn't piss up on them if they were on fire. There's some kind of energy here where they're not quite sure how you would take or respond to their wanting to come back in your life. So that's definitely something to understand about this person returning back into your life. They're in their head. They're in their head about what to do and how to handle it. And they see you, though, as like the ultimate queen now. They respect you. They are attracted to you. You're what they want. So that's interesting, right? Because you might be saying to yourself, there's no way in hell that this person thinks I'm all that or thinks I'm great now. Well, the thing is that because they had to go through some major cycles and major learning experiences and major spiritual awarenesses and breakthroughs and healings, now all of a sudden everything that they thought was actually light was actually dark. But they had to go through it. They had to go through this dark night of the soul. They had to go through this life. Just finally, the fake, the bullshit, the superficial crap, the on the surface crap of the material world has finally been exposed to them. Their rose-colored glasses finally came off. They're starting to see the world through the lens of truth because they're now clear, because they get it now. Okay? And they had to go through that initiation in order to grow and to heal. And so now that they're starting to see things much more clearly, they're starting to see you more clearly. They're starting to see the value in you and maybe what you meant to them. Maybe they miss you. Maybe they feel sorry for something. Maybe they're melancholy now and nostalgic because you're no longer a part of their life. And maybe you were a really beautiful part of their life, but they fucked it up. Who knows, right? So, with all that, let's see how your person is feeling your energy currently. Where are they at with you? What does that energy look like? And why are they in that energy? So let's go into my Spirits of Darkness and Light divination deck for this. What is this person's energy when they think about you? When they feel you in their heart space? How they see you in the physical world? And how they feel towards you on an energetic soul level? Let's see. When this person thinks about you, what does this energy look like? Oh, we have the Spirit of the Dummy. Weak, follower, clueless. So that's not the most positive energy, and I don't even know why that card would come through, but there's got to be an explanation for this. So let's go ahead and get into this tarot. Why is this person and this energy here towards the viewer? Do they feel dumb? Do they feel like they're weak? Do they feel like they followed the wrong path? Were they clueless? They didn't know any better at the time? I am getting that energy with this now. Oh, see, I'm telling you guys, that's what it is. Because the Temperance card is where they're at now. They've like reconciled their differences. They've restored their energy. So they might have seen you as somebody before that was weak. They might have seen you as somebody that was, didn't have it together, or they judged you in some way, or they thought maybe you're clueless, that, you didn't have any value. But I'm telling you, this person has been restored. This person is now suddenly seeing you in a whole new light. So Spirit has assisted in this. Look at that angel. That is, an angelic present, or it's a present, it is a gift, but it's a presence. This is somebody who has two cups. Those two cups, one is you and one is this person. So Spirit is wanting to help to realign the two of you for either closure or healing or something else. But they see you as this person that's been, they have restored their opinion about you. And they had to go through some shit on their own, maybe in ways they judged you, or weaknesses they thought that you had, or they saw you as something they went through a similar situation. And it always is easy to judge someone when you don't understand. And then suddenly you're in their shoes and you're just like, holy shit, that's what that person must have been going through. Wow, I really was a jerk, or I really judged them when I shouldn't have. I guess I didn't realize how difficult this was. That's just an example. So because they had to go through their own experiences and lessons, it's like now they can see you in a different light. So how they see you has been restored, and it's been healed, and it's positive. That's what I'm seeing here. So they might have seen you as that way before, which is why that very harsh card came through. But there's a reason that that card came through, because they may have seen you that way before. They certainly don't see you that way now. What about their emotions and their heart space? Yeah, see, they see you as gold now. They see your value, you guys. So it's not an accident that the cards are coming up like this. Spirit of gold, wealth, status, windfall. For some of you, they really see your value now. And for others, they might actually see that you're doing really well now. And so because of that, that also aids them in seeing you in a more positive light. Okay? So what else is going on for this person? What energy are they in and why? With the Spirit of gold, wealth, status, windfall. Oh yeah, look at this. They've come full circle. They've come full circle in their heart space, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they've come full circle with something. And do you see those two people? They are embracing each other. So I'm not saying that you're the answer to all their problems in life, and that they think about you constantly, and that they can't move on with their life, and that they're stuck on you. But there is something that is causing them to be drawn back to your energy as well. So you're feeling their energy because they're feeling your energy. And Spirit, I do feel, is trying to influence the both of you in order to reconcile, because the Temperance is also a card of reconciliation. So because this person had to go through their shit, and now they see you and they see your value. And that's probably because now they truly value something. They truly value just something that they didn't value before. But they had to go through that before they could get to this point. So full circle, coming full circle, full cycle, lesson complete. They get it. This is beautiful. So I just got to put it out there. Even if you never hear from this person again, even if you never see them for as long as you live, just know and take this with you today, that this person, regardless of what happened and what maybe they did or you did or whatever happened here, they see your value now. They're holding you in a positive energy now. And that's why you're feeling their energy. That's beautiful. Physical world energy. I'm just laughing, you guys, because to me, it's like Spirit just keeps piling it on. Spirit of the Tower. Surprise, shift, big change. This is the physical world. This person might surprise you. They might surprise you by making contact with you. You might not be expecting it. You might not believe that it's ever going to frickin' happen. And who knows, at the end of the day, maybe it won't. But what if it does? Maybe it will. Then what are you going to do, right? So that might change a lot of things for you. It might create big changes for you. It might create a real pickle for you. Seriously. Sometimes what we wish for, when we get it, sometimes we say, oh shit, because you never thought it was going to happen. Seven of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the reverse position. So to me, this is this person seeing you in the physical world, but something is pulling them back. Okay, again, their own fear, their own ego, their own fear that maybe perhaps you don't want them, or you're maybe invested elsewhere, whatever the situation may be. Hey, Indy, thanks for ruining the cards. So I feel like they are focusing elsewhere, okay? Yes, they might be seeing you and they might be wanting to come towards you, and they might see you in a different light now. It's much better. Things are, good in their energy field. And even though they might have that desire perhaps to reconcile with you, I do see that somebody is just kind of like, maybe I shouldn't. So they're kind of they're kind of in that energy of going back and forth with it. They're back and forth of, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? So they're not sure what they want to do. There might be something that's holding them back. Something that they're seeing in the physical world might be holding them back. But in their overall soul energy, they definitely see you as beautiful. They see you as this energy where you guys are connected. This might be a special kind of a situation where you guys shared a specific, like a magical moment, a magical love that they've never felt with anyone else before. So they see you as the ultimate, just beautiful energy. They see you as light. They might even see you as like an angel. You know, something like that. It's just very beautiful energy to me. So let's get the tarot on this right here. I forgot to tell you guys, this one is the, what is this? The Before Tarot. 9 of Cups. For some reason, this person feels like their wish to have you, their wish fulfillment, like it's not going to come true. There is something that's holding this person back from coming towards you in the physical world. It's this, okay? There might be some reason why they can't be with you. Either they're with someone else, maybe you're with somebody else, but there's an energy here where they don't feel like they're going to get their wish. And that might be one of the reasons why they're making a decision perhaps not to come forward towards you at this particular time. So they want to, but they just are choosing not to. And this person might realize that, you know what, maybe I just need a little bit more time on my own. Maybe I just need some time to basically replenish my own cups and kind of focus on me. So if they were to get involved with you or try to reach back out to you, maybe that would take away from their lives in some sort of way. Maybe it would take away from their spiritual journey or their work that they've done, the healing that they've done. And so maybe they are afraid of that because you're so lovely, and that might be something where they get caught up in it. There might be some kind of an energy that you hold that is addictive to them. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's coming through. And I'm also getting this energy too, untamed and free. They also have this energy about them as well, that they don't want to enclose themselves or encapsulate themselves in a connection. So even though they are drawn to be with you, they don't necessarily want to be tied down. And it's not about you, and it's not about not caring enough about you to do that, but this person may need freedom for some reason. And so they might be afraid coming towards you, because if they were to come towards you, you might want them in that way, and they're just not able to be with you in that way at this time or ever. Maybe this is a person that really has commitment issues, or they just don't see things traditionally. They're not a traditionalist. They're not a conventional person. And so they don't know if that's something that speaks to you. They don't know if that's something that you could deal with. So this is a very expansive person, a very deep, free thinker is what I'm seeing here. Definitely. So there's that. Let's see what their higher self wants to tell you right now. What does their higher self want to tell you? This right here, these are the Hidden Truth Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. What does this person want to say to you from their higher self? 3 cards, please. Okay, so these 2 here. One more. That's the one. All right. What do they want to say? Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. I hid who I really am from you, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Wow. So they definitely have thought about you for sure. However long the separation has been, they've thought about you. They've actually stayed awake at night. So at night, they've stayed up thinking about you. But they hid who they really were from you. They were afraid to open themselves up completely to you for whatever reason. But again, they were in the dark before. They had their glasses on. They couldn't see. Their spiritual eyes had not been unveiled yet. And now all of a sudden they see things from a different perspective. And so because of that, they don't really want to hide who they are from you. They actually want to be authentic. But the type of person that they are, somebody who's free, unconventional, somebody who may not want the traditional things in life, that might be something that you're not into. That might be something that they're afraid that won't work for you. So why come towards you if maybe perhaps you would reject them? And that might be what that rejection fear is about that came through the beginning of this reading. They do wonder, and I feel like they have wondered throughout your separation if you're happier without them, that if you would even be happy if they returned to your life. So this person definitely considers your feelings, even though they might not have before, but it's almost like they care enough about you and respect you enough now not to try to cause you any more pain than maybe they already have. Wow. So what does Spirit want to leave you with? What does Spirit want to leave you with when it comes to this connection? Signs from Spirit Love Oracle that I created. What does Spirit want to leave you with for this connection? What does Spirit want you to know and understand as we close up this reading? Well, they're telling you here that there is a door. There's a door being presented in this energy, in this connection. Do we transition? Do we open it? Or do we keep it closed? It's free will. So, it's your person's free will whether or not they want to transition into a new phase in your connection or this connection, or whether you do. Or do we keep that door closed? Are some doors just better left shut? Maybe. Maybe not. Again, do we nail that motherfucker shut? Do we keep it closed? Do we keep that, do we put the nail in the coffin and leave it be? Maybe even perhaps do we continue to crucify this person for their actions? We'll never forgive them for what they've done. So there's this energy here of just forgiveness. You can continue to crucify this person for their actions, or you can open yourself up to the possibility that maybe they've changed, or maybe they're on their way to change. We have revealing. So Spirit also wants you to know to open up your eyes. Things are going to start being revealed. You're going to start to see things in a whole new way. I'm seeing that this person sees things in a different light as well. Hardships. And you guys would not have learned these lessons or have come to this full understanding or come full circle without these hardships, without these pains. So there was meant to be pain in this connection. There was meant to be pain and hardship throughout it all. It just was. It just was. And we have beard maturity. Again, I keep getting this message here that somebody has matured. Somebody has grown. Somebody is not the same person you remember them to be. And so because of this, that's why you're feeling their energy. Because you're feeling the shift with them. You're feeling their shift. You're feeling their vibrational shift. And their vibrational shift is a lot higher than it was before. And so you're suddenly feeling that energy again. Okay? So where's this all headed? Okay? So let's end this reading with what does the... Well, it's not what does the... Because there is no such thing. What is the possible future energies that might be unfolding in this connection in the next 3 months? Let's be specific. In the next 3 months, what kind of energies can we expect to possibly see in this connection? We're going to use 2 decks for this. We're going to use the Angel Tarot, and we're also going to use the Madame Endora's fortune telling cards. Way too many cards. All right, let's go. Okay, so the Ace of Air is the Ace of Swords. Aces are, again, gifts from the divine, offers from the divine. This is also clarity, it's truth, and aces are about possible new beginnings, fresh new starts. Passion and romance await. So the thing is where is the possible future headed in the next 3 months? This could be the ace as far as like maybe the beginning of the year, because we are in the 11th month, 12th month, and then we're going to go back to number 1. There could be some kind of a energy here. And I'm also getting 2 because we're in the 11th month, and then we have 12, which there is a number 1 in 12, and then number 1, which is the first month. I'm getting 11, 11. So I am getting here that there is some sort of like a portal energy, a chance to ascend, a chance to transition into the next phase, perhaps, of this connection. So Ace of Air means the beginning of passion and romance that's awaiting for you. So I do feel like on the other side of that door, you guys, on the other side of this door, passion and romance await you with this person. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and get another message. Why not? Okay, so the 5 of Earth. This is a door that's been closed. A door that's been closed. That's how I see the 5 of Pentacles. A door that was shut. We've been shut out, left out in the cold. And this is an energy that says, be meticulous and patient. So maybe it's given people an opportunity to think about things, change, grow, heal. And maybe you've been patient and you've been waiting for this for a long time. And now all of a sudden, it's like appearing out of nowhere. Something is coming about. Something is popping up suddenly. Okay, just when you thought, and for some reason I'm being drawn to use these cards and incorporate them in the order that they came in to the messages. So I'm going to continue to do that. Just when you thought the nail was in the coffin, just when you thought this door was shut forever, it's not. It's not. I'm getting here though that the timing was not right. The timing just wasn't then. It's timing. Now we have the Chariot's energy. The Chariot is all about the work that we've done, the hard work, the discipline that we've put into something. Now all of a sudden things are moving ahead. Things are just popping off. Strength and wisdom. And the thing is, we wouldn't be able to move forward and we wouldn't be strong if we hadn't gone through hard lessons. We've become stronger and we've become wiser from these experiences. Okay? Things have been revealed to us. Now suddenly we're starting to see things in a whole new light. So this is not only going for you, but it's going for your person. Your person had to go through something as well. They had to go through some sort of hardship, some sort of hard time, some sort of a darkness in order to see things clearly now. So now they have much more wisdom. And now they're able to move forward now with this wisdom and this newfound strength. So your connection, you might see this now as you guys are seeing each other as stronger. You guys are seeing each other as wiser, as more grown. We have the 7 of Fire. So the 7 of Fire is a card of putting your defenses up. Not sure if you should do something. Not sure if you should go for something. Imagination clouds your judgment. So what Spirit is saying here is that this is our fear. This is our ego, and it's clouding our judgment. So it might be a natural response when this person maybe makes contact with you or tries to come into your life, or that you guys start talking or getting to know each other again, that people's defenses go up because they're scared. But this imagination, what you're imagining, is actually clouding your judgment. Your imagination, your ego, your fears cause you to put your defenses up, which is the 7 of Wands energy. Your beliefs cause you to feel like you can't move forward. And so this is an energy here of the hardships, because of the hardships that we've gone through, because of the pain we've experienced, especially with this individual. Now we're freaked out and afraid that they're just going to hurt us again. So your immediate response is to put your guard up and say, nope, can't open this door again. So there is this back and forth tug of war of energy in this connection right now. And it's being worked out right now. And Spirit's trying to assist it, which is why the Temperance came through. Because it's that temperance, that angel that's trying to temper both of these cups to reconcile these two individuals. Okay? Last message for the future of this connection. We have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is an ascension card. Walking away. Spiritual growth. Spiritual and emotional growth has happened here, you guys. That is what this says. Spiritual and emotional growth. This to me is an energy where somebody needed to leave. Somebody needed to go off on their own journey to mature. You see that? So this to me shows me that if you guys have been in separation for, let's just say, a while, people are now older. Now this connection perhaps may work because people are wiser. They're more emotionally mature, more spiritually mature. They're seeing things from a spiritual perspective. They want something more meaningful. They realize that they want something more meaningful. It did come up in the reading earlier that somebody's idea of happiness perhaps was in the material world. And when they got there to that destination, it actually wasn't what it was cracked up to be. It didn't fulfill them. It didn't sustain them. And so now they're looking for something deeper, and that might be where you're coming into play. Now you're that person that they want to revisit because maybe they had that connection with you back then. And now, because they're seeing things differently, they might desire that. They might desire you once again because of that energy. We have choose your words carefully. But the thing is, though, even though this person wants to return after walking away because now they're more mature, they've grown, they're trying to find the correct words to say. They're trying to find the correct way to explain themselves, to make communication. So they're trying to choose their words carefully right now before speaking. Okay? So what we know about the possible future, we have 2 7s here, so I just realized that. We have a 5 and 2 7s. There's been a lot of energy with struggle and spiritual lessons with this connection, for sure. That's how I see 5s as struggle and 7s as major spiritual lessons. The 8, things come back around. It's a loop. We break a cycle or we're coming back around. Things are coming back around. People have been resurrected. People are coming back. People are being restored. Karma is being revealed. Lessons are being revealed. There's so much depth in this reading. I can't even it's crazy. It's so deep. So I do hope that this reading spoke to some of you on a very deep level, as in you have been struggling perhaps with a soul connection for a while. And you've been struggling with why you feel this connection with this individual and where they might stand and what this meant to them. Okay? So just because I can, we're just going to get that last bit because I feel like maybe that wasn't answered. Maybe it wasn't clear where this person holds your energy now. What do you mean to this person? What do they want? At the end of the day, despite their fear, despite their hang-ups, despite what's happened, what do they want? What do they want with you in this connection? What do they actually want? Let's take a look. We're going to go into this deck right here, which is called the Reclaim Your Power Oracle Cards by Anthea Spark. At the end of the day, what does this person want? What do they want with you? What do they desire with you? What I want to do is I want to get some cards for my Twin Flame Messages deck to go with this too. Just getting a little bit of a verbal or mental thought message here with this. I'm only going to choose 3 cards for this one. What do they truly want with you in this connection? What does it mean to them? What did I say, you guys? This person sees you as an angel. I said it early, and here it's being confirmed, okay? This person wants to fight. They don't want to give up. What they truly, truly want at the end of the day is they want to fight for this dream. They may have seen you as like a dream come true before, and something happened, took them off their path, took them towards their darkness, you know? And the thing is that they've been on some sort of a spiritual quest or journey, And now that they are finally starting to come towards the light, they're starting to see things in a whole new way, in a whole new perspective. And you're a part of that new perspective for some reason. They're coming back to your connection. They're remembering you. They're remembering the connection. They're tapped into the connection. They're feeling the energy. So they want to fight for this dream. They want to fight for this connection. And again, I'm not trying to blow sunshine up anybody's ass and give you false hope and, give you a fucking fairy tale. But you guys can clearly see that the cards are rolling out this way for specific individuals out there that might need this message. But this right here, what this person really, really wants with you in this connection is they don't want to give up. They don't want to stop. They want to fight for this connection. And why do they want to fight for this connection? Because they see you as an angel. They see you as a beacon of light. That's why. Wow. What else? Spiritual power. Wow. The sun's energy. We definitely have this energy here. It says spiritual powers. They feel a spiritual connection with you is what I'm seeing too. They see this connection. They might see you as a very spiritual, high vibrational being, and they want that. They want that in a partner. Maybe they were not able to find that in another person, and they really crave that, and they know that that's your energy, and they want that in their life. You're an accent to their life. You add a blessing, you add something positive to their life, and it has to do with light. And it says maybe we're just too different. So that's an interesting energy, because this tells me here that even though at the end of the day, what this person truly wants is to come towards the light and connect your energies and be a spiritual powerhouse with you, they fear that maybe you guys are just too different. Maybe you guys don't have the same just goals. Maybe you want tradition and maybe they don't. That came up early in the reading. They're afraid that somehow their views on life, their views on what they want in their future aren't going to match up with yours. So even though they feel this connection, even though they feel drawn to you, even though they would love to have you back in their life, but there's something that is so different about them that they're not sure that you can accept it. I don't know what that means, but it's coming up. So that's the halt. That's the holding the horses back. That's the maybe I shouldn't energy. Look at that. This is a different type of a love. They feel something significant with you that they've never felt with anybody else. So this is another reason why they are drawn to you and constantly are just thinking about, and I don't mean like they're constantly thinking about you. What I was going to say is that despite how long it's been, despite the distance, the silence, the separation, it doesn't matter. What I'm getting from this person is that they've never felt this kind of a love before with anyone else. So they are always drawn back to you. They've always been drawn back to you. Okay? Because it's so unfamiliar and it's something that they haven't felt again with anyone else. I'm telling you, see, being apart has been life-changing for me. So losing you was so life-changing for them. You actually assisted in this person's personal growth, spiritual growth, because they lost you or discarded you. Or both, one of the two. But because this happened, because of all this pain, because of all this hardship, you've also been changed by this person as well. Being apart has been life-changing for you both. Maybe it's even helped you guys to tap into your spiritual powers. It's also helped you to fight to survive, fight for your dreams. Continue to ascend and grow and prosper in this life. Maybe this connection has begun some sort of like become a muse or a inspiration in some way. So there you guys go. At the very end here, what does this person want? This person definitely wants to feel this energy with you once again. Because being without this energy has been life-changing for them. It's actually helped them But at the end of the day, their ego creeps in, just like yours, and says, you know what? Maybe we're just too different. Maybe it's not going to work. Maybe this door is better left being closed. Maybe I won't reach out. So I hope that spoke to somebody out there. I don't know. I was just feeling the need to get this type of reading out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, fantastic. If it didn't, don't worry about it. Don't take it. All right? Take care. Bye.